Now it is, because you'll see the time right there.
Oh, good. There we go. Hi, I'm Judy Baxter. I'm the marketing director at Westchester, and I'm speaking with Nita, who moved in April? May?
No,
No,
it was
July.
in the fall.
July.
And her daughter Karen. So I just wanted to ask them about their experience as a resident and as an adult child involved in the move, what it's been like to move into the community during COVID. So Nita, I'll start with you. What factors influenced your decision to move into Westchester during the pandemic, during COVID?
Oh, well, my daughter's the one that got me to move in here. But I was living in another place that they just kept us inside all the time. We didn't have anyone to talk to or anything, and it just got to be a little bit too much for me. Mm-hmm. But then I got to spend time with my sister on her farm out in further west in Kansas. And it's a real small town, and I don't think they had a single case of COVID in the entire town, and they acted like it. Nothing was closed off or anything.
Got it.
But the people it's a very, very small town, and I enjoyed being there. And then
while
I came
she was
back and my
gone,
room here was available,
Mm-hmm.
and moved in here.
I was tired of looking through a window at her.
At the other place.
At the other place,
dark
because
screen.
she was in an assisted living for my father, who had passed away in January. So I was like, she doesn't need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to find her a place close, which is just down the street from me. And I called, and you had availability, and we were like, yes.
It worked. I remember doing the virtual tour
Yes.
for you.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that. So Karen, I'll ask you, what's been the biggest benefit of having your mom this close to you during the pandemic?
I get to see her. I can touch her. I can see her close.
Uh-huh.
I can help her when she needs help,
Mm-hmm.
or she can see her great-grandchildren and her grandchildren.
Yeah.
We try not to do it terribly often, but so that she can still be a part of the
family.
the community.
Well, and from a community standpoint, I'll say how much we appreciate you and your family for going by our community protocol and coming in through the front door and doing the questionnaire and the screen and the temperature and not having 10 people in here at a time.
No.
We appreciate that. We really do. So Nita, what would you say from being a resident? What would you say is the biggest benefit of living here at Westchester during a pandemic?
Well, it's just having people around that you can talk to,
Mm-hmm.
and share your meal. And, sit in the dining room and visit with them.
Yes.
And we had activities at first.
Yeah. I know. There's that sliding scale of where we're at with COVID and positivity rates in the county. So
And the room is very, very roomy and nice, and I don't mind sitting in here at all.
good. And you have a great view anyway. So Karen, you kind of answered it already, but what's been is there one specific part of your mom being here that has given you the most reassurance, or what's the most reassuring part of the experience?
Just her being able to interact. She was truly isolated in her apartment at her other place, which I don't feel is healthy. COVID's one thing, but being isolated is a total other thing. Mm-hmm. And like she said, this apartment is 3 times larger than the apartment she was in before. And so there's, you can move from one place to another and still feel not closed in. Plus, she's able to go and, I know they sit separately at the table, but there's still another person.
Right.
I mean, that's just huge
Right.
because I just think isolation is the absolute worst you can do.
Right.
And I understand the keeping everyone safe, but it's not safe to be isolated.
No.
It's like, being in isolation and like if you're in jail.
Right. Well, and
they do that to torture or not to torture, to punish.
Right. Well, and that's the thing. In our independent living, we've been able to, to say, yes, you can go to the dining room, but limited numbers and, that kind of thing. So we appreciate the residents and, your understanding of why we've had to change things. But yeah, everybody has the same goal in mind. So
and it's still a choice. Some of the residents are still eating in their rooms.
Yes.
So it's a choice of feeling comfortable too.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. So do you all have anything else you want to add or say?
I've just been absolutely ecstatic that she's here. I haven't had any troubles with other things that
Good.
I've had previously.
Good. I'm glad.
Oh, me too.
You know who to call.
And have I? Because everything's been awesome.
Good.
I really enjoy being here. I enjoy the people. They're all very friendly and nice. I just wish that I had a better memory and could remember names.
I wish I did too.
But they all remember my name and they always speak to me and just they're very friendly.
Good. All right. Well, thank you both very much.